I'm Moneyman Alan Mendelson at Beds Etc., giving you the best buys on mattresses longer than anybody else. And here come more deals. Geraldine McGinn had her kitchen remodeled by 3-Day Flooring in Kitchens and Baths. It was a kitchen that was originally from the 1960s.
We put in an island, all new cabinets, and really opened the place up. All this is granite, and it's all new, and all the cabinetry is new. The electrical is new.
She was amazed how quickly her custom job was completed. It did take a couple of weeks because it was a custom job.
And the quality of his stuff is just amazing.
3-Day Flooring in Kitchens and Baths. Fast service, low prices, high quality. Call 800-405-9697. 3dayflooring.com. The Granada Hill store is at 11141 Woodley Avenue. And the Palmdale store is at 412 Avenue P. Call 800-405-9697. 3dayflooring.com. Now at Hollywood Suits, a buy one, get one free sale. Prices start at $69.99. Here's an all-wool sport jacket, $89.99. Buy this one, get another one free. New for the spring at Hollywood Suits, these casual slim-fit sport jackets. They're deconstructed. There's no shoulder pads. There are dress pants, 4 for as low as $69.99. There are leather shoes, 3 pair for as low as $75. You'll find Hugo Boss and Giorgio Armani and Johnson & Murphy and Kenneth Cole. You'll also find Bostonian, Steve Madden, Stacey Adams, and Clark's. Hollywood Suits has the trendy jeans, including Citizens of Humanity. Get 4 dress shirts for $50. And Hollywood Suits has Armani suits. Now, the prices are so low, we can't mention them on the air. But they start as low as $7.99. Hollywood Suits has thousands of suits in your size alone, including Salvador Llorente. European fit, made in Italy, starting at only $3.99. Similar high-quality suits cost twice as much. You won't find a bigger selection under one roof anywhere else in the country. There are suits by Michael Kors, Calvin Klein, DKNY, John Varvatos, and Hugo Boss. And there are kid suits for your future President of the United States or doctor or lawyer. Hollywood Suits is famous for its package deals, including 3 wool suits with accessories, all 18 items for only $299. 6420 Hollywood Boulevard, LA. 15011 Beach Boulevard, Westminster. 23030 Hawthorne Boulevard, Torrance. HollywoodSuits.com. Set your VCR. Starting May 6th, will be on every Saturday at 9:30 a.m. New at the outlet at Pottery Manufacturing, new fiberglass lightweight cylinders. These are really lightweight. They come in various sizes, matte black and matte white. And look, they come in rectangles and squares and bell-shaped too. And at the Pottery Outlet, they're at least 20% below retail. Also new at the Pottery Outlet, American Clay. This is exclusive to Pottery Outlet. These cylinders come in various colors, and they come in various sizes. Also new at the Pottery Outlet, plastic planters. Now these come in various sizes, various colors, and various shapes. And the more you buy, the bigger the discount. These are closeouts on wicker. You save an additional 25% off their already discounted prices. Pottery Outlet has the largest selection of red clay in Southern California. Now look at this section, factory seconds. You buy 3, you get 1 free. These have minor chips and cracks. This section here. Remember, the Pottery Outlet has hand-painted one-of-a-kind Talavera pottery. Check back here all the time. These styles change. Remember, they're all unique. There's also a closeout on Atlantis Clay. You save an extra 25% off. Now mention the Best Buy Show or my name. You save an extra 10%. Save an extra 10%. Pottery Manufacturing and Distributing, 18881 South Hoover Street, Gardena, near the 110 freeway, 310-323-7754, potterymfg.com. Beds Etc. in 2017 has it all, including the largest selection of adjustable bases.
The largest selection of adjustable bed bases, over 50 mattresses to choose from, 7 different electric bed bases, all on sale now, the lowest prices we've ever had. We carry Heirloom, Serta, Simmons Beauty Rest Black Label, Spring Air, Back Supporter, Electropedic, Ergo Motion, Liggett and Platt, Escape. We're actually up to 70% off now on all of our closeouts, overstocked models. We have it all. We have a free gift with purchase. This is the original distinct contour pillow. It is perfect neck support, and it's your gift with any mattress set purchase.
Beds Etc. also features a giant selection of headboards and footboards.
We have so many styles and catalogs to choose from for fast delivery, and it will decorate your beautiful home.
Beds Etc. is the place for Heirloom.
It's luxurious, it's handmade, it's long-lasting, it has great support. Well, I think we feature the best of each manufacturer, and Beauty Rest Black is the best of the Simmons Beauty Rest line. This is a Belgium damask cover, super pillow top, available in choice of firmness. It is fantastic. Well, Organica Sleep is our signature brand, and it is the best. It is eco-friendly. It's made with Serta Pure Us foams. It's available in 5 firmnesses, and it is handmade in the USA from a local manufacturer since 1946. It comes with a 20-year warranty. It's a local manufacturer, 3 generations of mattress manufacturers. They carry the state-of-the-art technology and the finest foams, but most of all, everything is made in the USA.
Beds Etc. has platform frames starting at $200 and mattresses starting at $150.
800-SLEEP-411 or bedsetc.com.
Now at Topwood Shutters, high-quality basswood shutters at only $14.95 a square foot. It's the best price around. If you find a lower price, it's not for solid basswood shutters. You'll always find a giant selection of Topwood Shutters. They import directly from their factory in China. Standard basswood shutters are always in stock. They can customize your shutters too. And if you mention my name, you'll save on installation. Topwood Shutters also carries joined wood shutters that will let you redecorate on a budget.
People want to spend less and still get quality.
Topwood Shutters is now your #1 source for blinds and shades. You'll find a wide selection of popular styles and always great prices. Topwood Shutters has deals on blinds and shades, including vertical blinds and real wood blinds and blinds that look like real wood, but they're not. Topwood Shutters, 9142 La Rosa Drive, Temple City, 888-788-8977, topwoodshutter.com. So you want to sell a house? Well, many real estate brokers will charge you a 6% commission. Some will charge you 3% or 2%. There are even real estate brokers that'll charge you 1% commission. But how about this? 0 commission to sell your house. Is it a fairy tale? Nope, it's real. This house was sold and the family that owned it paid a 0 real estate commission. They had listed it with another real estate agent. The other real estate company wanted to charge a total of what percent?
3%.
3% from the other real estate company.
Correct.
Did they sell the house?
No.
Then they found the ZeroCom real estate program. Then you found the ZeroCom real estate program.
Yes.
And what is the commission that you're paying here?
Right now, 0 commission, as it say, that means 0.
Zero.
Yes, we don't pay the commission.
Now, that other real estate broker who had this listing for 3 months, the guy who wanted to charge 3% commission, well, he could not sell this house. The ZeroCom program then got the listing, and they had 4 offers in 2 weeks. And the house is now in escrow at 0 commission.
We get the price that we wanted.
You're getting the price you wanted
Yes,
and paying 0 commission.
correct.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Definitely.
So what does a real estate agent do for their commission? A commission of 1%, 2%, 3%, even 6%. Well, they do advertising, they do marketing, they put up signs, they have open houses. The ZeroCom program does the same thing for 0%.
That's for real. So it's not like misleading advertisement, nothing, because this one, the house is already sold.
So how does the ZeroCom program make their money when they don't charge the seller any commission at all? Well, the ZeroCom program offers various services to the buyers. Those buyers pay some fees. That's how the ZeroCom program stays in business and why sellers pay zero commission. This is why you need to find out about the ZeroCom Real Estate Sales Program. Call 844-321-ZERO and find out how true real estate professionals can help you market and sell your home for top dollar quickly, while you save thousands and thousands of dollars on traditional commissions. Call the ZeroCom program at 844-321-ZERO. That's 844-321-9376. Their website is zerocomrealestate.com. Does your mailbox get stuffed with cards and letters like these, reminding you that you owe money to the IRS or that you have other tax problems? If you do, call the tax lawyers and tax pros at Leading Tax Group to solve your problems with the IRS and the Franchise Tax Board permanently. Leading Tax Group offers a free in-person, face-to-face consultation. Call them at 800-492-9596 or go to leadingtaxgroup.com. Alex tried to work with 3 other companies who didn't do any good for him.
Yes, yeah. They promised me you pay your fees. They say they have this free tax initiative from the government that you're going to be, reduce payments, reduce penalties, and you're like, oh, great, you found your hope, and that hope pretty much shatters after 6 months when nothing's getting done.
But Leading Tax Group solved his problems.
You guys have done what I've been trying to do in 4 years. You did this in 4 months.
Now I want you to meet Mark, who called Leading Tax Group because he felt his own CPA could not handle his case in front of the IRS. Now listen to his story.
And it turns out the more that you provide to the IRS, the more ammunition you're actually giving them. So since I didn't initially go in with an attorney, it became, I think, more of an issue and a problem for me in trying to defend myself.
So you need a lawyer, not just an accountant.
As far as I'm concerned, I absolutely needed a lawyer, and I figured it out pretty quickly that my CPA wasn't going to be able to handle this for me. The IRS is just relentless. They are to me, a bully organization that will go after people whenever they think they can just collect a little bit of money.
So why a lawyer and not an accountant?
Well, the first thing that happened is the lawyers put the brakes on the IRS pretty heavy, where the CPA couldn't. There was also a client,
Tell me about those. What are those breaks? Yeah, tell me about those breaks.
They immediately, I got to tell you something. The first thing that I did was I asked, Peter Jacobson over at the Leading Tax Group. The first thing I said was, I need a real pit bull. Okay, that's kind of my personality. I'm up front. I want to be finished with it as quickly as possible. There was no doubt in my mind that I was in the right place. And what they did was they then said, you're done, Mark, speaking to the IRS. No more correspondence between you and the IRS. That's finished. We will now take over.
Then Leading Tax Group went to work on his case.
And he said, what would make you happy? And I said, I want a letter of apology from the IRS, and I want a refund. He says, those are 2 things that aren't going to happen. Now what will make you happy? I said, zero balance. He says, that's exactly what you got. I said, are you kidding me? And he said, no, that's what we got. We negotiated out.
So Leading Tax Group got your tax bill from the IRS reduced to zero?
Zero. Absolutely nothing owed to the IRS.
And this is a result of an audit.
Routine audit for 2014. That's possible they could go back to 2013 or come up to 2015. Again, I've retained Leading Tax Group on the just in case they decide now to come after me. I was also told that had I just cut a check to the IRS when they demanded that I pay them, that would have also been one of the worst things that I could have done, because in the IRS's eyes, I'm then guilty of something if I'm willing to just pay them so willingly. And so it was a good thing that I didn't cut a check to them, and I followed the Leading Tax Group advice.
Call them at 800-492-9596 or go to leadingtaxgroup.com. There are 10 convenient offices in Southern California for your free consultation. The MBK Design Center in North Hollywood has plenty of new designs for your kitchen and bathroom project. There are porcelain tiles with inkjet printing, also mosaics, glass and stone, and stainless steel. There are mosaics with natural stone. There are vanities and vinyl flooring that can be used in bathrooms and kitchens because it's waterproof. Look at the mosaics with pebbles for showers. They're popular. MBK Design Center also features frameless shower doors, jacuzzi tubs, walk-in tubs. MBK Design Center, 13329 Sherman Way, North Hollywood, 818-506-9966, mbkdesigns.com. Here are some new arrivals at the Appliance Outlet in Chatsworth. There are new American ranges, 48 inches, 25,000 BTUs. You save about $2,000 because there are no shipping boxes. There's an American range double oven with French doors on top, new in plastic but no shipping box, so you save. There are scratch and dent refrigerators like this one. My finger points to the dent. You save $700. And there are more like this. Okay, let's look for the dent. Dent. Here's the dent right here. Right here. And here's another little one right down here. Those two little dents that go against the wall will save you $600.
This is a 30-inch Sedona Series grill on a cart, only $17.99. Here we have a Lynx Pro Series 36-inch grill head that's meant to be built in. This is meant for your outdoor kitchen. We carry Viking, DCS, Thermador, Fisher-Paykel, Bertazzoni.
How much can you save?
Up to 40% for sure. We are an as-is dealer, so we sell scratch, dent, open box, refurbished, discontinued, all direct from the manufacturer. Everything has some sort of warranty.
8930 Mason Avenue, Chatsworth. 818-349-4091. ApplianceOutletGroup.com. Open Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, 10 to 3. Closed Sunday. Everybody tells you they sell the best mattress in the world, but the latex Pedic mattress just might be the very best mattress in the world. Let me show it to you.
This is 100% pure Talalay latex.
And what is that?
Well, it's rated #1 in the mattress industry for pressure relief, customer satisfaction, breathability, durability, resiliency, and it's toxin-free. Latex always pushes back. It's the opposite of memory foam where it just sinks and bottoms out. Latex always pushes you back and maintains your posture. Most mattresses today are 100% unnatural. You could order a latex Pedic mattress from us, 100% natural. Latex is a natural product, 100% pure cotton and wool cover top and bottom.
And latex itself is a natural product?
Latex comes from the milk of the rubber tree.
Latex Pedic mattresses can also be used on adjustable bases. The latex Pedic mattresses come with 3 layers.
Well, just in case, we have a 20-year warranty, and if any piece wears out, usually in the old days you had to replace the whole mattress. Today, if a piece wore out, you show some body impressions 10 years down the road, we could just take out one piece. Or let's just say you need it a little bit firmer or a little bit less firm. It's you don't have to do the whole mattress. Everything's built for service.
Do these last?
They last 20 years. All our mattresses are completely reversible.
Really? 20 years?
20 years. In a normal mattress, you're always wearing down the same springs right in the middle. Yeah. Here we have millions of latex pillow air cells. They do not wear out. 20-year warranty.
There are 2 factory showrooms open to the public 7 days a week. 907 Hollywood Way, Burbank. 12557 Harbor Boulevard, Garden Grove. 800-528-3974. LatexPedic.com. Set your VCR. Starting May 6th, will be on every Saturday at 9:30 a.m. When you need a home loan, call Mortgage Express. When the bank says no, they say yes. Mortgage Express has new programs. You can get a 1% down home loan with a FICO score of 700. With a lower FICO score, you only need 3% down. There's also 100% FHA financing available. Also new, you can get a mortgage with only the verification of your job. You don't need tax returns. You can get up to 70% of the value with a minimum FICO score of 640. Mortgage Express also has fix and flip loan programs. You can get up to 70% loan to value. Call Mortgage Express to speak with a loan specialist. It's a free consultation. And remember, their loan programs change every day. If you have credit problems but you want to get a mortgage, Mortgage Express can help you. Mortgage Express can approve your mortgage application in as quickly as 24 hours. And as an independent mortgage company, they can fully fund loans in 7 days. Have you been frustrated by the red tape that banks have? Well, Mortgage Express is spelled with an X, so Mortgage Express can X out and put a big X on the red tape of getting a mortgage. Do banks say no to you because of your credit history and FICO score? Mortgage Express can put a big X over FICO score requirements that other lenders have. Do your tax returns show a lot of debt or expenses that you don't want banks to see? Well, Mortgage Express can put a big X over tax return requirements that other lenders have. Do lenders tell you that you don't earn enough money for your loans? Mortgage Express can X out those debt-to-income ratio requirements that banks use to say no when you want a loan. Do banks demand your financial statements? Mortgage Express can put an X on financial statements also because it's an independent mortgage company and it's more concerned with the equity in your home. Mortgage Express can give you fast equity-based loans, including commercial and property loans. If you don't own a property now, Mortgage Express can help you buy your first home, even if you have less than perfect credit. Mortgage Express has credit counselors who will help you improve your FICO score. If you need to refi your existing mortgage, call Mortgage Express to X out your problems. Call Mortgage Express for a free consultation. They serve all of California and the USA. 844-870-5035. 844-870-5035. When you need a home loan, call Mortgage Express. When the bank says no, they say yes. Call Mortgage Express to speak with a loan specialist. It's a free consultation. And remember, their loan programs change every day. Doggy Avenue in Burbank gives you a combination of friendliness, love of pets, and cleanliness.
We got everything. It's a one-stop shop. We bathe, we groom, we have a boutique, we sell high-end dog food, and most of all, we have a love for animals.
You'll love the boutique.
We have Tre Ponte harnesses and leashes. They're straight from Italy. We're the only boutique that carries them, and they're easy on, easy off.
This is doggy clothes, and here are people socks.
It's spotless. Our bathers clean up every single day before they leave. We sterilize everything with bleach. It's very important because people don't want to bring their dogs to get cleaned to a dirty place. And they want them to leave clean. They don't want them to leave dirty. And a lot of places just are like a factory where they're in and out. We don't do that. I don't rush my bathers. I don't rush my groomers. I want them to take their time.
Doggy Avenue also offers anesthesia-free teeth cleaning. 1719 West Magnolia Boulevard, Burbank. 818-566-4123. DoggyAvenue.com. The Wildlife Way Station is having 2 safari parties over Mother's Day weekend, complete with food and refreshments and a walking tour. There's a Saturday night event May 13th and a Sunday Mother's Day party on May 14th. This is your only chance to see the animals at the Wildlife Way Station. It is not open to the public.
The guests who come here have an amazing close-up and personal tour. I mean, in some cases, they're 2 feet away from a tiger, and the tiger is looking them right in the eye. We're a sanctuary. We're not open to the public. You can't buy a ticket and come in here and like you could with the zoological park. It's the only time that people can come in here. We're not open for visitors.
818-899-5201, wildlifewaystation.org. Contact them for information. If you had an accident, Binder & Associates can help you protect your rights. Meet Ron Binder and Warren Binder.
We handle personal injury cases. Those types of cases involve things such as truck accidents, motorcycle accidents, auto crashes, dog bite cases, slip and fall type cases.
Call Binder & Associates to find out if you need a lawyer. They'll talk to you free of charge.
And then if they do need a lawyer, whether it rises to the threshold that this firm could do it.
The reality is if somebody's been involved in an accident and they've suffered an injury, they should at least consult with an attorney to at least know what their rights are. There are many times that people get involved in an accident when they don't know what their rights are, and in some instances, insurance companies will take advantage of those people. So it's to the benefit of an injured party to consult with a lawyer to at least get some general understanding of what all of their rights are.
And that's a mistake a lot of people make is they talk to the insurance companies first.
They do, and a lot of times what happens is people talk to friends and relatives and they get misconceptions or they get bad information as to what they're entitled to what we call in California in our legal system, be made whole again.
Binder and Associates also gives free second opinions. With Binder and Associates, there are no upfront costs.
No recovery, no fee. If we don't achieve a settlement or a verdict on our client's behalf, we do not go back to our client and ask them to pay us whatever costs or time or work that we have invested into their case.
For a free consultation, call 626-793-9124, binderassociates.com. For a free consultation, call 626-793-9124, binderassociates.com. Uni-Citizens Mortgage is the mortgage company to call when banks say no. Uni-Citizens Mortgage for home loans, commercial loans, FHA loans, VA loans, SBA loans, and other loan programs banks won't touch. Meet Robert Gutierrez, a customer of Uni-Citizens Mortgage. He was able to refi his mortgage, but he couldn't do it with a traditional bank.
Because I had tried a lot of things and nothing was working.
That's the problem. You go around to different banks and different lenders.
Absolutely. I don't know if I can mention the bank, but they turned me down.
Like many other homeowners, he wanted to refi the mortgage on his house, but he couldn't find a traditional lender who would give him a loan. The lenders all had certain loan requirements he just couldn't meet. What was it that the banks were saying to you when you were applying for a loan with them?
Actually, that they were saying that the ratio of the income plus what I'm putting out every month on bills wasn't enough.
So you didn't have the income for their ratios that they quote?
Basically, that's what they said.
So when you found this new lender, everything went through fine for you?
Everything has gone through beautiful. The timing, the process, they explain everything that you're going to have to go through and everything, which is a piece of cake, of course.
So they actually helped you get the process and get the loan and get it processed quickly?
Absolutely. I'd recommend them to anybody.
Uni-Citizens Mortgage is the mortgage company to call when banks say no. For a lower mortgage, go to their website, lowermtg.com, or call 800-765-5555. lowermtg.com. Set your VCR. Starting May 6th, will be on every Saturday at 9:30 a.m. Remember our website, AlanBestBuys.com. I'm Moneyman Alan Mendelson. Thanks for watching. Good shopping. We'll be back next week. The preceding program was brought to you by Axis Media of Agora Hills.